JuliAnne Murphy here with LaPuraVidaCostaRica.com, expat living blog, and courtesy of our firm South Pacific Costa Rica Real Estate. And this is edition 7 of Luxury Living in Costa Rica. Of course, I live in South Pacific Costa Rica, so much of what I say may be particular to this region, which is from Dominical south, about an hour south of Manuel Antonio and Capos. Dominical is where South Pacific Costa Rica officially kind of starts, and then down to Palmar Norte. That region is called Costa Ballena. So, luxury living in Costa Rica. First of all, to me, luxury living means the choice. It's all about choices. Elecciones, we say in Spanish. Choices. And the choice that you can have of multiple beaches, like this one. This is Ballena Beach here in South Pacific Costa Rica. It is rainy season, so you're seeing patches of blue with a cloudy sky behind me, but deserted, secluded beach, and the rainforest behind me. How fantastic is this? Now, this is a Friday morning, actually Friday noon. I see one other person way down. I can't even see their physical features except I see a stick person. But one of the choices and the beauty of luxury living in Costa Rica is that Costa Rica is largely overall undeveloped. And that is one of the appeals, of course, of wanting to come specifically to South Pacific Costa Rica, because this is an area that has a number of monikers, I guess you would say, for preserving the most of the natural rainforest. And in fact, Osa Peninsula has a number of, I don't even remember the percentage of species that exist in the world there that don't exist anywhere else, but you're only an hour from there here in South Pacific Costa Rica, and it's fantabulous. So luxury living, again, is about choices, and the choice is yours in terms of what kind of beach or beachside experience do you want to have. Do you want to have a condominium, which actually we're right outside, the private entrance is right behind me where you see the white umbrellas. The most exclusive developer of South Pacific Costa Rica has the only true beachside condominium compounds. Do you want to have that kind of environment where you have a private manicured path to the beach and you come out and they have chairs set up for you, and if you want them, paddle boards and kayaks and things like that? Or do you want to be in a beach experience like this when you come out for walks with your dog or your husband or your partner or whatever, or by yourself, which is a lot of what I do, as part of your daily meditation or your exercise? Do you want to be in a more populated area as part of your luxury living, or do you want to be in more of a private, secluded experience like this one? It's a very personal choice. And I think a lot of it depends for many people on what level of services and amenities they want to have at their fingertips. In this particular condominium complex that I've come out of, and I'm going to walk back up so you can just see, I'll show you the guard and their flags, and just so you see where it is in terms of an beach entrance experience. They do provide, when you're out walking on the beach, they've got the security watching out for you, watching over your things while you go out, leave them here at the umbrellas and so forth. Some people would find that not as attractive as just coming out in your flip-flops and hiding your stuff under a log, which is also an opportunity. But another question that you need to ask yourself in terms of luxury living is, do I truly want beachside, or do I want to be able to see the ocean, but maybe I'm higher up? Do I want to be able to hear the ocean, or do I want to have a mountaintop cliffside type of view? Here in South Pacific Costa Rica, you have all of those options within 10 minutes, 10, 15, 20 minutes, which is unheard of in other parts of Costa Rica. So I'm realizing that this segment is probably more specific to the South Pacific region, so make note of that. Or in terms of beach living, is it your intent to live in a mostly manicured, managed type of experience where you have all the types of amenities at your fingertips, but then you're adjacent to the wild? And again, you can see the umbrellas there in the background. And for the most part here, as you can see, this is a totally wild beach. There's no amenities here. In the future, this exclusive luxury complex will have a concierge who will come back and forth, but that's not in place yet, but it will be. Or do you want to be mountaintop, where you potentially don't have any of that in your own mansion, and you have maybe your own staff and helpers and things like that, but you're a little bit further from quote unquote the action. Is it important for you from a beach and ocean experience? Again, do you want to hear it? Do you want to see it? Do you want to be able to walk out and touch and taste it in 5 minutes? Or do you want to just enjoy the beauty? The natural phenomenon in this area is called the whale's tail. It's a landmark where literally from the air at low tide, this one piece of land in the National Marine Park looks like a whale's tail. It's phenomenal. It's unbelievable. Do you want to be able just to come down from that mountaintop experience a couple times a week and walk on the beach? Or do you just want to sit up there with your cocktail and your coffee and enjoy the view? These are all things you need to think about because, again, that type of information shared with your real estate professional can help you determine, and if you're looking by yourself, which is an opportunity too, to figure out what exactly works for you and why. So, sand in your toes every day, or maybe just once every couple weeks when you come down to the Manicured Beach Club, which, by the way, this actual exclusive condominium complex has a beach club in the future that's going to be built that will be full access for it and the developer that has the 2 other luxury projects. The same developer will have, all that will be a shared beach experience and very exclusive beach club. I'm actually looking forward to that. I guess I'm going to have to buy here first. But anyway, this is edition 6 of Luxury Living in Costa Rica. Thanks for joining me. And for more on expat living in Costa Rica, lapuravitacostarica.com. And for South Pacific Costa Rica real estate's website, Costa Rica Pacific Realestate.com. Luxury Living in Costa Rica, and we'll see you next time.